Today, we're diving deep into a seriously sophisticated new threat that's been found lurking right in the heart of our modern world, the cloud. And let me tell you, this isn't just another virus. It's a huge leap forward for the people who built it.
You know, we trust the cloud with pretty much everything, right? Our data, our apps, our entire digital lives. But what if there's a shadow in there? A blind spot where something nasty can grow completely unseen?
Well, that's the scary reality we're talking about today. A new threat has popped up, and it's not just hiding. It was literally engineered to thrive inside the complex, invisible infrastructure that powers our world. So let's unmask this thing.
So what is this new shadow? Its name is VoidLink. And believe me, it is not your average everyday piece of malware.
Okay, let's unpack that, right? Feature-rich just means it's absolutely packed with tools. Long-term stealthy access tells you its goal isn't some quick smash and grab. It wants to dig in deep and stay there. And its target? The Linux systems that are the absolute foundation of cloud services, like AWS, Google Cloud, you name it.
And it's not just us saying this. The security community is, well, they're really taking notice. When you hear seasoned researchers at a place like Check Point call malware impressive, that should set off some alarm bells. They're basically signaling that this is a whole new class of threat.
So here's the quick rundown. It's believed to come from China-affiliated groups and was first spotted in late 2025. Now, the choice of a modern programming language like Zig is really telling. It's fast, efficient, and way harder for security tools to analyze, which hints at a very skilled, very professional development team. And maybe most important of all, this thing is actively maintained. It's a living, evolving project.
So what can this thing actually do? Well, its real power is in its modular design, which basically turns it into a devastating digital arsenal.
See, the key to understanding VoidLink is that it's a framework. So think of it less like a single weapon and more like a Swiss Army knife for hackers, where they can just snap on different tools and attachments depending on what they're trying to do.
And this number right here just perfectly illustrates the scale of its power right out of the box. It comes with over 30 default plugins. That gives its operators a massive head start the second they get inside a system.
And this isn't just about stealing data. This is a full-fledged post-exploitation framework. It has tools to wipe its own tracks, to escape from secure cloud containers, and even an SSH worm to spread itself all over a network. It's designed to do basically everything an attacker needs to do after they've already broken in. And how do they manage all of this? From a pretty slick, sophisticated web dashboard. They have a full command and control interface. And check out these communication channels. This is the really clever part. By using things like ICMP or DNS tunneling, it can make its malicious traffic look like totally normal, boring network noise. Super, super hard to spot.
But honestly, the most mind-blowing part about VoidLink is just how obsessed it is with staying hidden. It is a true master of digital stealth.
This comparison really puts its sophistication into perspective. Typical malware might try to hide its process, right? Well, VoidLink uses kernel-level rootkits to become part of the operating system itself. While other malware is predictable, VoidLink actually adapts. And get this, it even uses self-modifying code to encrypt parts of itself in memory, making it practically invisible to security scanners.
And the crucial thing here is that this process is intelligent. When VoidLink infects a machine, its first job is to profile the environment. It scans for security tools, it calculates what it calls a risk score, and then it adapts its hiding strategy to be as quiet as possible. It's a digital chameleon, picking the perfect camouflage for its surroundings.
So, this incredible level of sophistication, it just begs the question, what's it all for? What is the ultimate target?
Attackers don't go to all this trouble, they don't build tools this powerful without a very specific, high-value target in mind. So what is the final goal?
And here it is. The endgame isn't just about one company. It targets software developers specifically to steal their credentials and their source code. And why? Because that access is the master key to launching supply chain attacks, poisoning legitimate software at the source to then infect thousands, maybe even millions of users downstream. And this right here is why VoidLink matters to every single one of us. It represents a huge strategic pivot by attackers. For years, the main focus has been on Windows desktops. Now they are targeting the Linux cloud environments that run our most critical services. They're not just trying to break into the house anymore. They're going after the foundation.
Look, VoidLink is a massive wake-up call. It proves that attackers are evolving. They're mastering the cloud, and they're building tools that are way smarter and stealthier than what we've seen before. And it leaves all of us with one really critical question. As they keep getting better, how prepared are our defenses for what comes next?